You know, they travel up and down from London to Manchester quite a lot in the car. So I thought if they want to nap or something, you know, on the way up in the car seats, then this will be a little blanket you can put round her, you know.
Yeah, and that won't be too much. It'd just be like doing an adult-sized top, the front and back, won't it? Put
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I mean, I think I showed you on my last video, I haven't shown the book to Kelly yet, there's a gorgeous, like, Ruana poncho sweater done in, like, cables and that. I just couldn't do it. It's like making two blankets and stitching them together at the top. I made my sister-in-law one a few years back. It was gorgeous. It was like a purpley kind of aubergine colour. Oh, and it was beautiful. It was like done in patterns and stuff. But the length of time it took me. I thought, oh, and she really loved it when I'd done it, so it was worth it in the end. But
so you're not doing one for the shop?
No. Take it away, Kelly. It's like Kelly's been wanting to make blankets for the boys' beds, and we keep putting it off, don't we?
I don't want to. I have to. I've promised them. But I don't want to. I might just get all my chunkies down.
Yeah.
Double them up. Because I've got that 15mm hook that you gave me.
Yeah. Well, I've just brought her some.
Do one on that.
I've just brought her some grey chunkies, so you can stick that in there, can't you?
Yeah.
In with the kids.
And I've got loads of white and brown upstairs. I'm sure they're going to love that being young boys.
Yeah, but Jamal likes greys, don't he, and things. He chooses things with grey, don't he?
Yeah.
Darker colour.
Yeah, he does.
So there's quite a few balls there, actually. You can start doing the blanket with the grey.
I'm not doing a blanket with that. It's too nice.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll do something in the shop with that. I don't like the brown and white that I've got up there.
That's why family get the cast-offs.
Always.
No,
but, you know, in my opinion, right, the way I see it is, they're 5 and 6, well, Jamal will be 7 in 2 weeks, but they're still too young to keep things nice and clean and everything else. And, you know, a lot of time and work and even money and yarn goes into blankets.
Yeah.
So they can make do until they're old enough and they can buy one from our website.
I hope you give mates rates for your family.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'll not be yarn off for them.
Plus the fact that, you know, when they're little, they've got sharp things like toys in their hands, so they like pull a great loop in everything, don't they?
They do, and they never just leave blankets on beds. It's coming upstairs, downstairs, it's trailing everywhere, getting filthy, getting all, I can't think of the word for it now, where it all rubs together and masses.
Pills up,
pills up. And,
yeah.
You know, when they're younger, they don't need something bought especially to make really nice and perfect, unless it's like a gift for a birthday or something.
Yeah.
When you're just making it just for the sake of making it, they can just have what's in the house.
Yeah, yeah. And
that sounds a bit less tight, doesn't it?
I hope the video hasn't cut off. We've not been on 30 minutes now because the video lost.
Oh no.
No.
No, it should be alright. Does it say it on it?
No, I don't think it does it? I can't sort this camera out.
Oh, it has, because it's back onto 3:30.
Oh, goodness. Well, we'll have to...
It'll be part 1, part 2.
Part 1, part 2. Yeah, we might as well carry on.
I mean, I've rambled a bit, have we? What have we actually talked about?
Not a lot. Not a lot. We've given our reasons why we're doing the new web page.
Yeah.
We've shown what...
No, I've got...
Oh, gosh.
My house is freezing.
I've got my big jacket on, so I'm okay.
I've got the heating on and all.
My heating turned itself on, it's in the middle of the night for some reason. I need to get him back because it's actually leaking a little bit at the bottom of the boiler, so... My new boiler. Wouldn't be me, would it, with that snag? So... So, yeah. So I've got one of my indigo moon jackets on today. I hardly ever wear them, and I think, why do you keep them in the cupboard if you don't wear them?
Yeah.
But you see, it's black velvet, and of course with Gigi, I've still got a jacket hanging up there that needs a good brushing because I wore a black velvet jacket, I call it like a Beatles jacket with buttons down it, and it's absolutely the dog hair. I've even thought of putting it through the washer, you know, just to get the hair off of it.
And it's velvet?
Velvet, yeah.
Put it in the machine.
Velvet.
Don't put it in the machine.
Well, I hand wash it.
No, it's really nice. Let's see how she dresses up for me now. I've not even put makeup on.
I've put even though I did get up late. I knew I was coming to Kelly's. Fortunately, I'd got everything ready the night before that I was going to bring. Yeah. So I sort of woke up. It was like 7 o'clock, and I thought, no, another half hour, I'll be fine. And then it was like, oh, what time is it? Fortunately, I had a shower yesterday, so at least I didn't have to dive in the shower this morning. So I had a quick wash and put my stuff on. And I was dressed in black because we wanted to take some photographs, so I thought black's a good backdrop for colours, you know, to model my jacket or something.
Well, I was going to dress in black for the same reason, but then I realised I've lost weight. My pants are a size 16 and I'm a size 12. I was like, no, the kind of pictures that we would get if I wore them would not be for our webpage.
Droopy. Yeah, I haven't lost any weight, as you probably noticed. I found the perfect diet that just keeps my weight stable. But unfortunately...
Yeah, but not many people can say that, can they?
No, but unfortunately I don't lose any weight on it, you know. But I'm not putting it on, so that's a good thing. In the last couple of years I haven't put a pound on. But I haven't lost any. And I was supposed to be. For the sake of my knees and my hips and everything that aches. And my back, I was supposed to be losing weight, but hey ho. At least I'm not piling it on.
Exactly. Are we wearing the same shoes?
Yeah, near enough. Yeah. Except mine's got a thing in yours, it's got an insert, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got black boots on. No, brown boots on, and I've got black boots on. But they're very, very similar. Yeah. We don't dress alike, honest.
She's a copycat.
Cheeky, so. I've had these boots for years. I'm on my second.
2 weeks.
I'm on my second pair actually, because I had a pair almost identical to these that I wore out. Because I don't know why ankle boots just seem to hold my ankles straighter.
Right.
You know, I'm a bit dodgy on my walking. And when I wear ankle boots, they hold me up, more support. If I'm wearing shoes, I tend to sort of wobble about more.
Right. See, I find ankle boots uncomfortable. These were just the cheapest ones in Asda on the day I was there.
Yeah.
I like knee highs. With these, they're hurting my shins.
Mm. Well, knee high, because I've got such chubby legs, because I've got like lymphedema in my legs, that's why you never see them. And I can't get... My Doc Martens fit. They're the only ones that fit up to my knees, and it's just because they've got elastic and they've got laces that you can let out, you know. Yeah, I have to sort of with a zip, but...
I used to love my Doc Martens. They were so
I love my Doc Martens.
Those are my Rockports. I wish that, you know, Rockports is still in fashion.
Yeah, I love my Doc Martens, but I have to have about a half-hour notice to put them on. I have to get the shoe horn to get my foot into the Doc Martens, and then I have to... The left leg, the zip goes up, no problem. But the right leg, I have to sort of, you know, zip, 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 zip.
It's like having a baby in the house then, isn't it, really? You can't just, like, get up and go.
No.
There's so much to do before you know, you can leave.
And then my niece comes and I'm trying to put my docs on, she always says, give them here, and she has them on my legs like in no time. She said, I can't bear to see you struggling with your shoe on.
I used to be able to do that.
I used to be able to do that. Because standing up on one leg is kind of like an impossibility for me. And yet I can't put them on when I'm sitting down.
Right.
So I've got a technique where I lean on the window bottom and lean on the wall while I've got my shoe horn and pull the boot on.
So you could really apply for circus today, couldn't you? All that gymnastics.
Yeah, I've got certain parts of the house I have to lean on to get certain items on. You know, it's funny. Oh, and I'm thinking, oh, this is so, you know, not amusing. But we were just talking about this before. You have to find humour in your life. You can't just be miserable. I mean, I get it some days and everything hurts and aches, and you know, it's so easy to say, oh God, woe is me.
It is, but then that feeds into how you're feeling. You end up feeling even worse after it.
I mean, I was talking to Tony yesterday about, at my time of life, I'm 73, going on 74, each day could be my last. I know it sounds morbid and I hope to be here when I'm 90, but each day could be my last, so why would I spend it being miserable?
Yeah.
You know, I would rather sort of go out and think, well, I had a good day, you know. I'm ready to go now, I had a good day. But I wouldn't want to get up every morning and go, oh my God, woe is me, it's terrible today, I'm feeling so miserable today.
You'll end up in the loony bin if you're like that.
I know.
It's just, it's pointless. I mean, yeah, everyone has those days where you get up and you're like,
Oh God, yeah, I do, yeah.
You know, and you need to take your pain meds. And, you know, I'm the same with myself, especially in weathers like this where you wake up and you can't move your back until your pills have kicked in.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you spend your day like that, you're going to spend your day so miserable, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. But at least if you try and put a smile on your face, I mean, you know what they say, if you smile, it kind of...
It does, it's endorphins.
Releases endorphins,
it
doesn't
does,
it?
absolutely,
It just makes you feel...
I mean, I get
a
up
bit better, not top of the world, but a little bit, and a little bit is everything.
I get up in the morning and I kind of like decide I'm going to have a good day. I know that sounds a bit daft, but I decide it's going to be a good day. I can be in agony, but it's going to be a good day, you know.
I rely on.
Yeah, but if I sit down like this, I'm not in any pain. So my attitude is like, well, you just sit down.
Mm.
You know, the house is a mess, but you know, I've ceased to be as worried about it as I used to be. I used to like stress out because I couldn't do this on that particular day, couldn't do that one. Now I can't do anything on any particular day. I've had to learn to just accept.
Yeah.
And just say, well, you know, is it important in the scheme of things?
That's the thing. Is it really that important?
Are they going to put on my gravestone, like, you know, she was a wonderful cleaner? No. I'd rather have them say, she was a lot of fun.
This was a crafter's house, nink, nink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. I'd rather say she was great fun. You know, she was this or she was a great crocheter. I'd rather they put that on my gravestone rather than she was a miserable cat.
She was a batty mare.
Moaned the whole day long, you know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I must admit, when I get up out of the chair when I'm home, I go, ah!
Yeah, well, you're bound to. I mean, it's not like your aches and pains are fake, is it? You're always going to feel it.
Yeah. I often wonder what next door must think, because it's the sort of same groan when I get out of the chair. It's like,
She's drilling holes again.
What's she doing in there next door? Yeah. And then sometimes I'll walk into the kitchen and I'm going, this is not funny. This is not funny today. Now, come on, Janet. I talk to myself the whole day long, yeah.
See, I don't talk to myself, but I'll talk to the kettle. You're not going bloody fast enough today, are you? I'm waiting.
No, I talk to my back when I'm walking in and I'm leaning on something and I'm going, this is not funny. I've had enough of this today. Now come on, behave yourself. I've had my pain pills. What more do you want? You know?
They do say, don't like you talk to yourself or inanimate objects is the first sign of craziness, but I always think if they talk back to you, that should be the first sign of craziness.
No, I do. I lecture myself, you know, and I'll say something like, this is not good enough, you know. Stop moaning, stop whinging. Nothing's going to change now, get on with it.
Yeah.
This is why I give myself pep talks the whole day long. You know, or I'll say, oh, this is not funny. This is not funny today.
Do you know what, Lord Jamal does that with himself? He'll be upstairs in his room, if he's tidying the room, he's like, oh, Jamal!
Yeah.
You're so stupid, you're just not doing it. And I'm like, Jamal, there's no other Jamal in there. He's like, talking to me, mother.
Yeah.
Alright.
I talk to myself. I talk to myself all the time. And when I'm lean, I mean, it tickles me when I watch Kelly's videos when she's doing her housework and that. And she's washing up and she's got long sleeves on. I have to put my sleeves up to my elbows like that. And even then I get wet because I have to lean on the sink like that to wash the dishes. So I get wet up to my elbows and sometimes past, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, and I'm like leaning over like when I'm washing dishes. And I'm like, they gave me a seat, right? They gave me, that's one thing I did get for free, they gave me a tall seat. But I don't have a hole underneath the sink where I can put my knees under. So I've got to sit sideways on the seat to wash the dishes, which hurts my back even more.
Yeah.
So that's
bit
pointless. It's the same, they said, oh, you can sit down while you peel the potatoes and things like that. Again, I can't put my knees anywhere near. I'd have to have a tray or something, because I can't put my knees under anything. And I don't have a kitchen table, so that's great, isn't it, you know? My kitchen is one of those, like, it should be in a tiny house.
Yeah.
It's just like a little square with things all the way around it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it suits me, but it's not very conducive if you've got any problems where you have to sit down.
No, it's kind of like a third of the size of this living room. And if you've seen my living room, then, you know, it's not the biggest thing in the world. I mean, I think your living room is bigger than mine, isn't it?
No, I think it's probably about the same. Probably about the same, I would say, yeah. I've got so much furniture in mine, though. My son goes mad, but I have furniture everywhere because it's like, how can I put it? If I fall, which I do quite frequently, I've always got something to fall on. That's my logic. If I had big empty spaces, then I would fall on the floor, and then I can't get up. But while my furniture's strategically placed, there's always somewhere I can stagger to and fall in.
See, for me, I like the big empty spaces because there's not enough, there's not as much to clean. Because even now I can't keep on top of things. I messaged Dan this morning, I was like, good morning, just a little apology before you arrive, ignore the mess, I was up all night with Jamal with his fever, and I'm just too tired to even start tidying up.
And I replied like, you're talking to me. I have to apologise to everybody that comes to my house, because, you know, they're lucky if they can find anywhere to sit down. You know, it's just one of those places.
I was sat here and I was like, I should really at least sweep the floor, and I was like,
do you know what? But I haven't even noticed.
I'm too tight.
I'm a crafter, I don't notice these things, Kelly, you know. I'm not one of these people who goes, ooh, she hasn't hoovered today, or she hasn't done that. No, I don't bother it, because I know my house is just, you know. You've either got to choose, haven't you, being a house-proud housewife, keeping on top of everything, which in my case...
you just don't care.
But in my case, it takes me that long to do every chore that I would have no time left in the day to do any crafting.
Yeah.
Because even washing dishes can take me forever because I have to keep leaning and washing a dish at a time and then pushing it over there. You know? No, I live clean. Anybody living near that wants to volunteer to come and clean my house, make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. Yeah. My friend came the other day to collect some baby buttons because I was giving her some buttons out with the carriage because I've got hundreds of things. And she brought her son, a grown-up son, and he pushed the hoover around, but when he went in to get the hoover, he said, is this your hoover? They go, vacuum. He said it should be on the Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, but it works really well though, doesn't it?
It does, it
oh
picks up
gosh.
everything, it's so heavy to push.
Even the sound, like, it sounds like when I was younger and my granddad and my grandma was hoovering.
Yeah. It's my wedding present hoover. And I would have been married 51 years this year, so...
And I've been about 7 since the time that, you know, you've had that.
Oh, I've had different hoovers, yeah. I've had different, supposedly, allegedly, better hoovers, that, and I still go back to the old
modern
hoovers that don't pick up anything. So he said if he comes back down again with his mum, he's going to bring his Henry Hoover. I said, be my guest.
You start a collection?
Yeah, no, he's not bringing it for me, he's just going to bring it while he hoovers for me.
Ah. Those Henry Hoovers are meant to be really good.
Well, he said he are. I can't use those when, you know, it's my back, it gets me.
Yeah.
You know, you have to lean over when they've got a tube thing on the end.
Yeah.
I can't use them.
See, I really want the Dyson V8 or even the Dyson V7, but they're a few £100. But I really like the cordless ones. Now I've had this cordless one.
Yeah.
I don't think I could go back to corded.
No, I'd rather spend £100 on a cleaner. That brings her own Hoover. She'd probably resign after she pushed my Hoover around the house. It's so heavy. Yeah. I mean, my daughter-in-law left me an Electrolux one that was a light one, but it didn't pick up anything.
Yeah.
Oh, she got another message. Anything interesting?
Argos.
Argos?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I get emails, but I don't get it.
Hi, you recently had an Argos delivery and would like to get your feedback on your delivery driver.
Oh.
It's just a few short questions, thanks.
I get them all the
No,
time,
thank
they
you.
annoy me. I buy loads of
Thanks.
patterns off Etsy, and I haven't used them, and I get these, about 2 days later after you've bought a pattern, crochet pattern, they get this would you give your impressions of the feedback on this? I haven't had time to start it. I don't know what the pattern looks like, you know. I mean, yeah, it's picture. So
Yeah.
I won't leave a feedback because I've not used it.
And I hate, like, on Amazon all the time, like, I'll check reviews for everything.
Mm.
But then when they've got it, like, oh yeah, it looks really good when I pulled it out of the box, and I had a chance to use it again. Don't leave a bloody review then, like, you know, how's that helpful to me? Looks pretty out of the box.
Yeah.
Like, you know, tell me what it's like to use, like, tell me, you know, when you've had it a few months.
Well, that would
What
be
is that then?
that would be me, because if when I buy a pattern, I might not use that pattern for ages.
Exactly. It's just pointless leaving a review when
yeah.
you've not used it.
I mean, I've bought 3 hat patterns recently, but obviously I haven't worked any of them out yet, because I'm thinking I need to start making hat and scarf sets, you know, ready for winter and stuff. Not for me personally, I mean, you know, for the webpage.
That's what that grey one's going to be.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't like grey. There's something depressing about grey. I don't know why I bought grey.
I love it.
So I was looking through, but Kelly's going to hate me because I pulled the grey like that. And even when I got in bed last night, I could still hear things going, plop, plop,
Oh my
plop.
god. You've done
And
some
I'm like,
damage then.
oh no, I thought the whole of that corner, you know where you wedged everything in the corner? The whole of the corner's come down. And I thought,
The chunky ice corner.
the chunky ice corner's fallen down, yes.
Lovely.
And I've also got 2 big boxes of things that I've had since, not gifts, I'm saying gifts that I haven't got put away. So, but when my other order comes, with Kemp's, at least I'm going to start doing that, because I'm going to start that blanket for this Christmas blanket.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start doing that in between. It's one of those things I think I'm not going to sit and do it all the time. I'm going to sit and do a few rows, and then, you know, I normally don't have that many works in progress. I normally only have 1 or 2 maximum. But I think that blanket will be something I'll just, you
Do
know,
a bit here and there.
doing a bit here and there. So that's.
Well, I'll probably come up to see you after Jamal's birthday. And then, you know, I'll start out your avalanche.
And my boxes.
Should ping the bum inch.
Yeah. Well, I want to get my Aaron down, but you know, for the other, Frida Kahlo cardigan, which right at the top.
Well, while I'm there, I could actually swap your Aaron for your cotton for this time of year.
Yeah.
We can swap it back next time. Because
Yeah.
there's no use all that cotton being to hand when we're not going to
Yeah,
use
I've
it.
got baskets and
So
baskets
switch
of
'em.
purple. In fact, my friend that came for the buttons, she said, "Oh, I like the baskets." I said, "Wave fair with all the cottons in it." Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm not doing cottons at the moment, although I've got some cottons to take photographs of. So anyway, what time is 12:25? I think.
Oh wow.
I think we'll end this because we've got photos to take.
Yeah. I'm ordering Subway for lunch as well, so we'll put the order in.
Oh, coming in again. Ooh.
I told her she can come every day. She's bringing things for me.
We do swaps all the time. I'll be taking her Frida Kahlo half lug cardigan back because
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me.
I can't stand it.
She doesn't like finishing it off. It's more or less the basic part's done.
Yeah.
It's just all the extra little bits that's not done. That won't worry me. As long as you give me some yarn to do it, to finish it off with. That won't worry me.
Yeah, so I've done the backing and, you know, the sleeves.
Yeah.
Well, that sleeve needs sewing together.
Yeah. And you also need the back. You need the back bit, don't you?
I've put the back bit on it.
What, the extra bit? Yeah.
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 And then it's the sleeve.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It'll get done. She worries too much.
Right, I've got all this done, right?
What? She's not leaving that, is she? No way.
I was just going to leave it or even just chuck it in the bin because I won't want to pull out them single rolls out. So I said to her, you can have it if you want it like that.
I don't want it. I'll just finish it off. Yeah.
You know when something really annoys you though, you have to stop for your own sanity.
No, it
I
doesn't
can't
worry me.
stand working on it.
It might finish up with different pockets because I really don't like following that pattern. I mean, even that
Well,
lady,
just go with your own flow.
that lady that we watched the video of, that made one of those, she said the pattern for the pockets was hard to understand, and I'm glad she did because it was just me. Yeah, I was actually following. They gave me a chart and I couldn't follow the chart,
Really?
and the words didn't make much sense to me, and I'm thinking this is not right. So I don't know how come I made the first one I ever made because I must have just winged it. I'm a great one for doing that. I read a pattern and think, don't like that. Oh, we got a van. You're not getting any parcels, are you?
No.
No. Thought she was keeping secrets.
I think that looks like a BT van, doesn't it?
Oh, does it? Oh, it's moving now.
It's the open range.
Oh, right. That'll do it.
Can't wait to not have BT anymore. Contract runs out in end of November, beginning of December. Can't wait.
I've got BT for my internet, but not for my house phone, which I never use. I pay I don't know how much for the line and the phone and that, and I never use the house phone.
No, there's a phone company, I think it is now, who's doing, they'll give you internet, but you don't need a landline, you know, for your house.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to see what that's about.
The only person who phones me on landlines is the callback for the taxi when I ring the taxi. Or crank calls, you know, your BT internet's going to get cut off if you don't do this. They've been telling me that for nearly 2 years now. Or there's been a charge against your MasterCard for £600. I'm like, well, then have a job.
Is there that much in it?
There's not that much in it, so they definitely wouldn't let you have a charge of £600 on my account.
Oh, that one that you had when we was on live. It was like, was you using my internet or something?
Oh yeah, the guy telling me I was stealing his internet, and I'm like,
that was when I was like, did you know what? Probably some weird outside the house.
So we stopped stealing my internet. I'm like, I've got my own internet, thank you, I don't want to steal yours. And I'm going, I think you got this wrong. I said, I've got my own internet, why would I want yours? And he was insistent I was stealing his internet.
And we was all just there watching on live.
I think it was a crank. Oh yeah, I get these, obviously at my time of life now, I get the funeral policies.
Yeah.
And the life insurance policies, and you know, they
Sun Life UK.
yeah, they really make you feel wanted, don't they? You know, have you arranged your funeral? No, I'm not dying yet. Thank you.
I'm gonna live forever.
I've got to live till I'm 100 because Sue says I have to, because she doesn't want to inherit all my wool.
Do you know what? They'd hang up on you. Crazy woman.
I know, I said to one woman, she phones up and she says something, and I goes, no. And she goes, what? I said, I'm not allowed money. She goes, what? I said, my son looks after money because I'm not allowed money. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And she hung up.
So mean.
I don't care. It's like when they say, has anybody in your house had an accident? And I say, I'll go and ask the dog. And they go, what? I said, well, that's the only other person in the house besides me is the dog. Do you want me to ask the dog if he's had an accident? And they go, no, thank you. Put the phone down.
So I just go, well, there will be in a minute if these kids don't do their bedroom. It's like, okay, bye.
Our Ian will keep him on the phone forever. You know, you've had an accident, and he goes, oh, where was it? And they go, well, recently you were involved in an accident. He said, where? What's that? I don't remember that. Tell me where it was. And he goes on like that with them for ages.
They're probably thinking, yeah, head injury, yeah, we're going to get loads.
It's like me saying I'm not allowed money. They don't let me have money. And I say things like, I shouldn't even be answering the phone.
They probably don't know whether to call the police or not.
My friend is phone number, she says, oh, are you asking what I've done with the body? And they're going, what? She goes, you're not supposed to know about that.
Yeah, the patio's lovely.
And they go, yeah, right, thank you, madam. And they put the phone down.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We've got this repartee that we all use, you know. Ian will wind them up. If he's in the mood, he'll wind them up for ages.
I'm kind of hoping I get a phone call now.
Yeah, so we can answer it together.
There you go, Jeff.
Yeah. I told you how Ian used to have that answer, well, we used to have answer phones back in the day, you know, physical answer phones. He used to do that thing from Monty Python. Oh no, you've done it again, you stupid person. You've rung again when we're not in. And he goes, if you're not too boring, would you leave your name, your address, whether you're going to be